let you know that you are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. I love you all so much. That's what the lady is saying. She's saying that no matter what goes on in your life, listen, you're beautiful. It's the way you are. You are beautiful. Hey, my darling. You don't know, I'm supposed to have my glasses on, right? You know what these are for, right? Because, you know, I had eye surgery. You know that? Talk to you right quick. Hey, darlings. I'm just going to load a little bit while you're driving. But I'm going to take them off now. I'm on my way to my eye doctor. So I can check the eyes, see how good they're doing. But I want you to know that you're beautiful. But I want to say this to you because when you become a public figure, you know, there are some things that you just have to be direct and straightforward and let your people know what's going on, because of the fact, if there's a concern about someone that you care for, then it's okay, you know, for you to voice your opinion. I beseech you, please, don't never stop, you know, voicing your opinion. It's just that many times, you know, it means that your opinion is right, but you have them, and you have a right to your opinion. And I'm speaking to all my babies, all of you all in the world. You are loved for real, and I know you all, no matter what anyone say about you, you are loved for real. And this is coming from my heart this morning, and it's urgent. You know, it means to me, like on Sunday, like one of my babies came all the way from Texas. Like, I just had to see you, my pastor. And the week before, one of my babies, you know, then some of my babies drive all the way from Lafayette. And I'm crying because I don't take that lightly off granted. I just want to see my pastor. I just want to see you, pastor. It's so important that God grace you to have a covering, because they're always praying and lifting you up. And this what's happening right now while I'm on, because one of my babies had a concern, and I have a right and a duty to respond to the concern, because the heart is right. When people's heart is right, you know, the intent behind, the motive behind is right. They were concerned about my speech. You see, I'm so happy. See, they were concerned about my speech and the way my mouth, you know. But let me explain to you all who don't know. I'm out by grace. I've always been accustomed of having a perfect mouth. Well, you know, I'm not 20 years old. I'm not 25. I'm not 30. I'm not even 40. Come on, let's get real. Let me get real with you. See this? This is my real hair. And it's not even no dye. It's not. People my age should have gray hair. Am I right, Cookie? In the last 10 years, I may have dyed my hair one time, but I'm graced by the grace of God that I don't have to deal with that, you know? It'll come maybe in the edges, and I'll just take a little black ink pen, whatever you call it, like scoop, and that's a wrap, you know? Even this makeup, I need you all to understand me on a personal level. It's not really makeup I have on. You know what I have on? have on concealer. You need to know this. People need, let me help you. It's going to help somebody. This is what you call a concealer. That Cookie went out, found the match of my color of my skin, and I put concealer. And you may be like, wow, the makeup. No, it's not makeup. It's concealer. And to my mouth, let me tell you something about it. You see, I've always been blessed, and I never taken it for granted. That's why I always pray to God to create ideas to help me bless somebody else. And by saying that, see these teeth? I'm gonna get to the real deal, okay? You can't pull them out. My whole mouth is implant. You can't pull implant out. I never wanted false teeth in my mouth. I always like, Lord, as I age, let me age gracefully, but I don't want no false teeth. So he plans. Now what happened is that I had to have bone graft. If anybody know anything about, dentistry, I can say Cookie. Yeah, if you know anything about bone graft takes a whole year for you to even consider your implant, you know what I'm saying, Cookie, being replaced back. And see, I'm so accustomed, and still accustomed of a perfect mouth until I be feeling for it. You can't see it, but I can see it. It's way in the back, and it's bone graft. And now the year is up. And now I have my consultation now is this week or next week, to go, get the implants in for the, the bone graft. It's like 2-3 of them right there now. But listen to this wisdom. I love you so much until you need to know truth. If you have a question about someone that you're supporting, if you have a question about someone that you love, you need to do just what you do me. What's wrong with your mouth, Pastor? Why is it moving the way it's moving? And it would appear like someone perhaps that like medicine, I do drugs or something. I can say that.
Yeah, you can say that. That's the assumption.
That's the assumption of it. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to be as real as I can, with you all. But it's because of the fact I'm waiting now to have this other work done. And until that work get done, you're gonna see what you see. You're gonna see, like, I don't know, you could probably see it right now. Like the twitching, it may look like you just twitching. No, I be feeling for those teeth. Because this tooth is one, teeth is more, right? I really be feeling for them. Man, come on, we got to be real. And be real with one another. And I'm going to tell you right now, like people look at you like, oh, you look so this, you look so that. Hey, baby, look, they call what you have plastic surgery. I never had plastic surgery before. Never had it. But I promise you this much, if I feel like it, and God permit me, if there's something I desire, I'll let you know. I don't want you to give me no compliments, and I know that it's not authentic. No, I need you to know you can do it too. You can have it too. Oh, look at her boobs. What? You got implants. Okay, you can have them too. You may look at it and say, oh, her stomach is so flat. It's called tummy tuck. Am I right? You can do it too. Not that, but I do want a tummy tuck though. I haven't gotten a tummy tuck, but I really want one. But I'm just saying, it's nothing like being real. It's nothing like being genuine. Because if you tell one lie, you gotta find another lie. But if you tell the truth, you don't have to go look for it. It shows up regardless. And remember this, truth come now, sooner or later. In our time, Cookie is coming now. So I felt that if it was detrimental for you to know, it was even more detrimental for me to get on and talk to you and tell you about it. And why you see my speech sometimes go like a little crooked. It's not because of nah.
Kill all speculation.
Just kill all speculations. How about that? But I'm just so happy. I pray what God has released upon me. I pray God release it upon you 100-fold. I pray 1,000-fold increase upon your life. I pray the supernatural power of God will arrest you, your children, your household, your family, and I mean just swallow you up in the blessings, spiritually, physically, and financially. I pray God peace will arrest your mind. I pray His peace arrest your heart. I pray longevity upon you in your life. I pray wherever you thought you have lost anything or there's a void anywhere in your life, I pray that God fill your cup up so much it will run over like the river to the sea. And you will forever be happy in the Lord. From my heart, I love you so, so much. Well, now you know the truth. And now you can tell others the truth. Like, hey, it's cool. This woman here had photograph done. This woman is waiting to have those implants be replaced back. So I can get back to See, when you love yourself, you take care of yourself. You know, love yourself first, babies. If you don't love you, no one else is going to love you, babies. But when you love you, that's all that matters. Oh, but my God, but when you know God loves you, that matters too. Oh, and don't forget about, you know, people look at me cooking. You know how many times people say, oh, your eyes are so pretty. Look at these eyes. That's called lashes. Yeah. Baby, anything that I feel that could help you do better, get better, receive better, live better, I'm gonna do it. Now I'm gonna have to go, but I just want to come on and say that I love you. And just hold you in my heart. Because I love you so much and you are beautiful. And this day will be the best day because it is your blessed day. And you're going to say words like this: Father, this is your day. And whatever your day is, Father, let it be my day. That means God totally is in control when it comes to you. Okay, I'm going to let you go. I love you so much. And remember, you are beautiful. And go back, look at those videos about if you knew, you know, pastors, you know. I love you all out there. Preachers, you know, or you call a calling in your life and you feel like, you know, you need, you know, a building. Because, you know, I know, like everybody else know, things happen. And by the grace of God, Cookie, Ministry Love doors never close, never flooded, never closed. I swear to you on life, the increase came even the greater. Who can explain it? Nobody but God. I say this to say this to you that you want a building, you know, where you can have, you know, have teaching space, have another ministry there, have a studio there, have our own radio station there, have our own cafe there, have our own. I don't think with the studio, I'm just waiting for the right camera. That's it. All that. But to say all that to say this: if you don't want no huge overhead and a huge cost, you know, Martin, Peter, Pan, Paul can't sleep. You don't want that. No, you don't want that. You do not want that. You don't want it. Let me tell you, you got the right person that has just what you need. And I'm the type of person, by grace, I work with anybody. Because if you're blessed, why not bless somebody else? Why not help people? Help people if you can help them. Don't be trying to rob them and don't do that. Don't do it. You should call that number you see on that screen. Ask for Cookie at 270-8170. You know, come anywhere, have a way. You know that you feel like it could be a blessing to you. You know, hey, you need to start over. You trying to recoup. You trying to get back on your feet. You know, to get your ministry. You know, you don't want no large overhead, whatever. $500 a month. That's including water and utility. And then on top of that, I'm still be willing to work with you because I want you blessed. I want you to come up. I want you to get ahead. I want you to be blessed. I want you to be blessed. I want you to come up. I want you to be blessed. I love you so much. This is from your heart. I love you so much. I'm gonna go. I'm almost to my appointment now. I love you. And know this here, you're what? Listen, I like this.